Hello, hello. Oh. That's not even the majority of them. That's the funny part. There are a lot of bracelets. So, I think there's over 30 different types. So, I know, bracelets galore for sure. So I'll actually just like slide one over and then we'll do that. Hello, Josh. Hi, Andrea. Oh my gosh, they are so good. I love all of the different colors. It's so good. So obviously there is just 2 whole flats of amazing bracelets. I think most of these are gonna be less than $10. Josh, mine had to be rescheduled because we had some stuff pop up, but we'll see how that goes tomorrow. Sam had an appointment instead, and that went rather well. So we'll go pick up some prescriptions here in a little bit after the live. Hi, Bob. Hi, Kim. Hi, Mona. Unfortunately, we did not go to the PO box and everything. No, Josh, I don't think so. I'll double check if you are somehow scheduled during my appointment, but I don't think so. And then I'll make sure to like block off that time before the Patreon post goes up because it'll have all of our updated availability on it. And then I might, because I'll post the Patreon post right after the, like after we go through everything. I'm gonna post the Patreon post. It's all ready to go. And then I may end up updating the post with the prices of the bracelets. I don't have everything priced out, quite yet, but we'll definitely do that. It's super quick. And then I'll get them on their like display stand that we have for our bracelets. And then we'll have private lives. And so if you're interested in getting your hands on any of these before they go out to, those tables back there, you can check out the 3rd and 4th tiers over on Patreon. And yes, you do see some garnets there at the bottom. But I'll actually just start going over the different types of bracelets that we just got in. So we've got the gold sheen obsidian, got some really gorgeous serpentines. Look at those. Oh.
And can I say where 3 to 5 of each of these bracelets will be going?
Oh, sure.
To Angelette, so that to our custom bracelet maker, so we can get some custom bracelets made with all these beads.
And so we got blue aventurine, snowflake obsidian, red jasper, howlite, amethyst. Wow, that is a really like gemmy clear amethyst. Pink rhodonite. Let's see what else we got. Got sodalites, and I really, really love the marbling on these sodalite bracelets. What's crazy is if you ever go into any regular like big box store that sells bracelets as well, just go look at like a sodalite bracelet price, because I'm pretty sure ours is going to be less than $10 because that's most of our bracelets anyways. Target, it's like $25. I'm like, no, you're all good, Josh. And then we got like pyrite, silver sheen obsidian, some really nice shimmers on those. I do love the fluorite bracelets because we've got multicolored fluorite beads on those guys. And then we've got the K Sarah which is hilarious because that just means like, what is?
Well, it's a different form of Sarah. So it's like what could be or something.
Yeah, what could this be? It's a fun marble of minerals. I believe the other name for that is linite. Lawnite. And then we've got green. I love the yellow calcites. They're really bright and remind me of like sunshine. And so that's that first flat of bracelets. So many. And then we've got, I love the powdery blue of the Angelite bracelets. My favorites, and I wish we had got more because I would have kept one for me. Look at these moons, these silver sheen obsidian moon bracelets. And do you know what? I said those were serpentine, those were jade. I realize that now.
Very clear jade.
And then some nice black obsidian voids. The yellow was calcite. And some of them have these, I feel like it's got some really good banding. Yeah, like look at those swirls.
Hi, Alyssa.
Wow, it's too bright. And then some, are these the star? Yeah, they're star rose quartz bracelets. So pretty. I'll ask Angelette. Angelette will probably know, and if Angelette doesn't know, I can ask our beautiful bead makers. We've got the larvakite, which is like labradorite's, you know, emo cousin. Garnet. Oh, just beautiful little gems. And then we did those guys. Orca agate, probably my favorite bracelets though. Probably just one of my favorite agates, honestly. I love orca. They're so pretty. I also do love me some Mookite jasper, that beautiful sunset set of colors in the jasper. But I know what Kim's been waiting for me to pick up. Those blue appetites. Golly. Hey Josh, you literally wouldn't be the first person to do that, is the thing. The amount of times, wow, that is just straight up a blue appetite gem. That's like see-through. Oh my gosh, these are such nice quality. Oh, I think all of them have at least one like really gemmy see-through. Hey Kim, I can't even judge you. I've gotten the requests of like, okay, I need one of each of these bracelets. I need 3 of each of the $5 bracelets, 2 of each of the $10. Like when we get this many bracelets, it's usually a like, all right, it's time to stock up for that music festival I'm going to, Christmas, birthdays, and Mother's Day. So I can't even judge. I love the color contrast of unakite, especially in bracelets, because you got those little like little planets of green and red. Are you telling me, Josh, that you guys are Swifties? Because that's cute. You got the moss agate, and they are extremely mossy. Holy heck. And then the ember light. Some people call it Uper light, but if it's not from the Great Lakes, it is technically a UV reactive sodalite that is rich in the mineral cyanite, not cyanide, cyanite. And let me see, this should work. So these are, yay, nice and UV reactive. So even more for those that are going to the, you know, getting their rave on this year. We've got just 2 rhodochrosite. That's hilarious, Josh. I don't know if I have many opinions on many celebrities. I think my opinion for most celebrities is the same. I'm like, what do you use your money for again? Okay, never mind. I like the people that put their money to good causes, not just, you know, like themselves and them families. Like, take care of yourself and take care of your family first, but like, you don't need your 4th, 5th boat, house, rental unit. Gosh, those are insane. Damn. Those are like mini little specimen spheres. And then we've got the red aventurine or strawberry quartz, which some people call it. I mean, you're not wrong technically, because aventurine and like quartz, they are exactly the same. They are SiO2. So it is the inclusions that are going to make them different. And the reason these guys are nice and pink is not just the string in the center, I promise. It's actually those gorgeous, like glistening, glittery inclusions. Oh. They're so pretty. And then we've got Dalmatian jasper, or some people call it kiwi jasper. And after buying some kiwis today, I can agree. That does look like kiwi. Then the dream or chevron amethyst. See, I told you, Kim, that I would get what was close to that like cherry quartz that you had seen. But I was like, okay, I need to help. I need to make sure Kim does not buy anything that's sold to her as smelting quartz, cherry quartz. What's another fun name that they put on that glass? I can't remember. Moldavite adjacent. We've got the tiger's eye, and they are super flashy. And then my last 2 bracelets. I really love the glow on these Amazonites. That is just, it's very, very mermaid summer. I love it. That is such a stunning blend of blues. And then we got the Kambaba jasper on my last green guys. So there is just, you know, far too many bracelets. I don't have enough wrist space. I'm gonna need some of y'all to take these from me. So 1 whole flat that we just went through, then the 2nd flat, and then what we've got here are some absolutely amazing amber pieces. And these guys are, oh my gosh, these are the most disgusting and beautiful thing I have beheld ever in my little cancer boy hands. So it's like, you know, just looking at it, we're chilling. That's a really cool piece of amber. Oh, what's that under the surface? Oh, it's a little bugaboos. Gross. So we've got like ants and mosquitoes and flies. We've found a couple spiders.
Hi, Eric.
Hi, Eric.
Eric, did you get our message?
Yes, Eric texted us back, so I need to text Eric back again.
Yay. Okay, great.
Look at that. That is definitely one of those like old ass mosquitoes. Look at how long, like you can see the wing here, but you can see that long, skinny tendril that guy sucks your blood with. Ain't that nasty? It's okay. I won't keep the spiders. Siri already took them, Eric. We're good. We're good. Siri had Sam hunt down some spoders for her. And I'm going to break out the zoom lens here in just one sec. I just thought I'd show y'all what you can see with even just the naked eye. There are plenty of funky little friends inside of these, though. It is just insane. Let's see. Let's pull back the curtain here and grab Big Papa. We'll do that zoom lens on some of this prehistoric pals. What's the stream about? We're unboxing new crystals and minerals, and right now we're unboxing the whole reason they made an entire series of movies. We're looking at bugs inside of amber, aka part of the inspiration for Jurassic Park and all of those absolutely amazing movies. I promise not to try to revive a dinosaur with any of these. There's even little guys. I'm sorry, there might be spiders in some of them still, Eric. Just, you know, just like run. I see the spider. I know, I'm sorry, I run. These are so cool. Hi, Anna. We're looking at some of our new buggy friends.
Hi, Anna.
They're so cool. Somalia diamond. No, we don't have any diamonds, actually. Not quite our kind of thing that we deal in. But I'm sure we could get our hands on a diamond from somewhere. I'm not sure about from Somalia. Little bugaboos. They're so fun. I know. Literally, these bugs are older than us, Eric. Like, what the heck? How dare they? I'd have to double check, Eric. I can't remember how long it takes. It depends on where it's from, too, because, like, these guys are from Madagascar, so I'll have to look at some information on amber in Madagascar. Like, look at that. That's crazy. I know. I could become Spider-Man with any of these guys. I could be Flighter-Man. What is that? Ew. Ew. Is that a tick? Ugh. Ugh. Nasties. The only reason I feel okay touching this is because I have gloves on, honestly. These freak me out in the coolest way. That's me, Eric. Flyer man. Me, I'm Tickwalito. The tick-based superhero. Just kidding, I would never.
Estimated age is 90 to 100 million years old.
90 to 100 million years old. Okay, yeah, these bugs.
Dating back to the Cretaceous period.
Cretaceous period. Okay, now I'm understanding way more about Jurassic Park right now.
This makes Madagascan amber some of the oldest known amber, with well-preserved insect inclusions. It's significantly older than Baltic amber, which is approximately 40 to 50 million years old, and Dominican amber, which is approximately 15 to 20 million years old.
Well, we're keeping some of this. Vault. Vault! I need the keeper of the vault to come unlock it so I may deposit. Oh my gosh. This is so cool. I mean, like, they were crazy already, but like... This guy literally looks like a frickin' crab.
These inclusions are often of scientific importance, sometimes representing extinct or ancestral species.
You mean like Jeff here? Jeff right here is one nasty bitch. Sorry, excuse me. I honestly don't know what that is. I can't count them legs. A big old flying guy. You can see his little eyes. Mud boy. I dig it. There's just so much going on. And like, it's not like a tiny piece either. Like, they're... just full. Whoa. I think we have a last stand battle going on right here. Look at that.
Is that a dragonfly?
I don't think so. I think it looks like a Mesquibo.
Why is it shiny green?
Its thorax and shell are like iridescent.
That's scary.
I think it's like a grasshopper. Yeah, got a long leg there. That's so cool. So those are insane. There's a whole nother layer underneath. Yeah, I think so. That's the vault. Like, it's just insane the amount of little friends inside of any of these. Eric, I'd have to look that answer up, but I don't mind. I'd probably say an Airbnb, honestly, because hotels are just redonkulous over here. Yeah, I was like, we have an air mattress. But I don't think anyone really wants to stay on an air mattress ever. Whoa, is that a bunch of tree stuff, or is that like little guys.
Hey, Baxter. How are you
Hey!
doing? How are you?
I've slept on worse. I'm bugging out over here. I don't know if it means hanging out with you guys, I'd sleep on the floor. Knock it off. We're not that cool. I promise we're just like you. I am just as awkward as the next millennial on the border of Gen Z. I'm one of those ones that just like doesn't know where I fit in. So I pick traits from both. So
The only difference is we have all the crystals.
true. You can ignore me and just look at rocks for quite some time, and so you don't realize how awkward I am.
This one's crazy.
Like a tempest of little buggies. Woo. Ants. There's a bunch of little ants.
Our supplier is so cute. Alan just pronounced ants the way that our supplier pronounces them. She says ants.
I like this one because it's like a little wand. And I really do like the ones where you can literally see how it like extruded out of the tree. So I'll use one of the opal jars as my tree trunk. And it like literally, you can see that it like was pouring out of the side like that. Or you've got these fun ones where you can see that it snapped right off of the rest of the drip. My favorite shaped one though is probably this one because it perfectly looks like that whole globby drip from the side of a tree. Isn't that so cool? I just think these are insane.
You don't want this one as a necklace, Eric?
Shit.
Nice statement necklace.
That'll ward off something for sure. Maybe other human beings. I mean, I wouldn't judge you because there's definitely some like really fun like kind of tablet looking pieces that would make like a good kind of wrapped one. Or there are the like naturally kind of polished circular ones. Hi, Carol. Oh my gosh. But like even this guy, he's got little friends and you just can't see them until you really get up close and personal with all those little friends. These ambers are just impeccable. And these are all natural. None of them are polished. If they look a little tumbled, it's because, you know, they've been hanging around this earth for what, 100 million years. My apologies.
This amber, yeah.
100 to 500 wait, I thought 90 to 100 million years old. Jeez. Look at me jumping.
2 billion to 3.5 billion years.
This was the first stuff on the planet. This is what the planet's made of. I'm just kidding. This is some of the oldest amber that you can find, though, and I think that's insane. And that's some peanut hair finding its way into history. Uh-oh, Eric, look away, Eric, look away.
Oh my god. This is a scary spider.
Dude, I have to send this one to. I have to send a picture of this to Siri. He looks like he's ready to fucking judo chop me with that leg. He's like, I'ma get you. I'ma get you, you little. This is the guy that bit Spider-Man. Any other friends inside? Is it another Spoder friend? It's hard to see. I can't tell. That's a guy with wings and antenna. Okay, let him out. I want to swing on some webs. I know. If I could guarantee that I get some cool superpowers, I will start doing the Jurassic Park issue.
Thank you so much to everyone who has liked the live today.
Yes.
It's never an obligation to like the live, but we appreciate it. If you don't have the ability to like the live, that's also okay. We appreciate you
Just being here.
Hanging out even if you're not logged into YouTube. I know that's what my grandma does.
It's like, shout out to Grandma Bev, she's here. Hi. These are some of the... Whoa! I thought that was a hole, but look at that. That's crazy. Oh, is it a little pocket? It is. Is there a little... Can I see any little friends? Ooh, rainbow. That's freaky. What if one escaped, guys? What if it's out? What if it's in the house? What if it's in Eric's house?
Wait, what if it's in our supplier's house? That's why she doesn't answer.
Stop. Her daughter is actually now Spider-Woman. If a spider actually rolls out, I might drop my phone. Yeah, no, the way that you would hear me scream, and not through the phone, Eric, you would be able to hear me outside your house. I would scream so loud, it breaks the freaking sound barrier, and you would know. You would know. Like, there would be not a question. You would know. Oh, that was Alan. He found the bug. All right, we're done. Humanity's cooked. Just whoa! Hello. That's crazy. These guys are just chilling. Oh yeah, no, like not even. You catch me, Josh. You see, if I see a spider like crawl out of any of these, like reanimate itself, you gonna catch me running like Usain Bolt. You going to see me. You will see my body and then my soul catching up with my body because I will get the heck out of Dodge. Like, don't you worry. If I saw something so atrocious, I would be like, nope. I'm calling like NASA or whoever I need to because I am not qualified to handle this one. I picked up the rock. I did not mean to create the downfall of humanity. Okay. We'll leave that one to the robots. Oh yeah, no, Josh. I can't do spiders because I won't kill them. I saw that video of that person killing a spider with a broom once, and it exploded into a bunch of baby spiders. And ever since, I've never wanted to take the gamble of, is that spider pregnant? Is that spider pregnant with thousands of mini spiders? Because I can't handle that. Whoa, look at those big wings right there. Yeah, I like snakes in the sense that, like, they don't bother me here in Arizona. We have rattlesnakes, but they will tell you if you've upset them. And then you can promptly stay the heck away. But I totally understand other places where you guys do not have snakes with alarm bells, because if it doesn't come with a warning, I don't think that that's a good time. Scorpions, it's crazy. They tell you scorpions are an issue here in Arizona, and then I've never encountered one like in a home or anything like that. Yeah, it is hilarious that we're all just like, all right, we're just gonna go over our phobias real quick. Just, group therapy sesh. That is crazy. Aw, I feel bad. Look at that. I mean, he obviously died and got stuck inside the amber anyways, but like, did he have to get his leg broken off and then have to have it sit right in front of him for the rest of his life? Like, that's just rude. See, Miss Magoo, I can't do heights when it's on like the side of a mountain, if we got a cliff. The Grand Canyon gives me the heebiest of the jeebies. And I've probably been there more than most people go in their lives, because I've been to the Grand Canyon like, I don't even know, probably like 6-7 times now. And every time I go, I feel so nasty and gross. And I am, thank you. I was doing the same thing that you were doing at the same time.
I was like, wait a second, who else told you this?
It was me.
It was me.
It was a tag team duo from the same account.
No, this is me, Miss Magoo.
See, like, pet snakes are cool. I definitely love, like, people with pet snakes. Y'all are usually some of the kindest and most understanding people. I know this because I was attacked by 2 random ex-police dogs while walking down the street with a group of people playing Pokemon Go. And I was checked on afterwards by a wonderful, like, registered nurse, and she was walking around with her boa constrictor around her neck. Like, 1, that woman was absolutely amazing. 2, that snake was chill as heck. Like, that snake was a whole vibe and a half. And so, like, absolutely love the ones that are part of the cool kids club. Those snakes get to stay. Oh yeah, no, I do not like tarantulas, Miss Magoo. Apparently that's a thing here in like the desert, and once again, like we've been out, we go, rock hounding, we go looking for things at night, in the daytime, in the winter and summer. And I've never seen a tarantula here, but apparently there are a beautiful, like, state parks in California where they've got a lot of hiking trails. and I can't, it's like something Hills, and it literally is nicknamed Tarantula Hills because the amount of tarantulas that are just like in little burrows and like on the side of the trails, just like waiting to pounce on unsuspecting people. Isn't that crazy? Thankfully, we can see all of our little bugs inside of here, and they're not going anywhere. Is that a bunch of fire ants? That's crazy. Yeah, no, I would never enjoy meeting one in a person-to-person scenario, but they're cute from a distance. Dang, these are so cool. These ambers are just impeccable. And so these were going to be, they're 90 to 100 million years old. So these little buggy guys are probably ancestors of the current bugs that are out there. So we're just taking shots in the dark as to what these guys look like. I'm gonna have to do some research, get me some like identifiers for these fun little friends inside, because dang, there are definitely a bunch of different little critters inside of these. Oh, this is another one of those really nice long pieces where you can see that it like extruded out of the side of the tree until it tapered. Oh my gosh. Yeah, no, I agree, Miss Magoo. Some of them really do look like ticks, and I hate that I know what that looks like, but there's another spoder. What the hell? This is a leg or an antenna. Oh my gosh, I bet it got stuck in the amber and then pulled away. It was like, no, I'm not dying here. Crazy enough, Josh, I still don't think this, I mean, obviously we won't. We really do keep these away from the fur babies, but I don't even think he'd really be interested. We've had amber before, just not with bugs in them. And he never really took an interest in any specific crystal or mineral at all. Actually, I take that back. Selenite from the Great Salt Lake. I think he can smell or like taste the salt, and that's one that he has tried to lick or goes to lick before. That is so many. This is like a little colony of ants. What the heck?
Oh, that's scary.
Yeah, that's disturbing in the most beautiful. Dude, that's crazy. They were all like, hey guys, free food, buffet. And then they were like, oh shoot, I can't get out. Dang. That's so cool though. Wow, that's another piece where you can really see that it extruded out of the tree. That amber, I love the natural shapes of these. I'm so glad they're not polished or like tumbled. You can really still see, oh my gosh, you can really see that flow of sap from the trees before it turned into this amazing amber.
Hey,
Hello, Susan. Oh my gosh, I didn't even know that, Anna. I've seen many a centipede here. Whoa, what is behind him? Are those like a little worms? Are those worms? Whatever the hell they are. They do not get to pass go. Do not collect $200. Oh no! Am I freezing on anyone else?
Alan frequently experiences freezing with his hands.
Stop. Do I need to, should I close and open the live real quick?